Hi everyone, welcome to CodeTav Management. So today we will solve the Geeks for Geeks problem of the day. The question is paths from root with a specified sum. So given a binary tree and a sum is, print all the paths starting from root that sums up to the given sum. So path not necessarily end on a leaf node, right? So here sum is 8. So here input tree is like that, and your output is 1, 3, 4. So as 1 plus 3 plus 4, this is the continuous tree. And so there, for this path, the total sum is 8. That's why 8 is the answer. So output is 134. After that, this is 38. So you can see there are two possibilities. One is 10 and 28, and another is 10, 13, and 15. Okay, in this way. And your expected time complexity is big O of n, and space complexity is big O of n square. So what we have done is, so here class solution defines the class named solution, and after that this public static array list integer, then print paths. So this declares a static method which is print paths, and that takes a node uh, that representing the root of a binary tree, and as an int sum, which is the parameters, and it returns an array list of integers. So the purpose of this method is to find all the paths in the binary tree where the sum of the node values along the path equals to the given sum, right? So then, so basically through this helper method, so we it calls a helper method which we have defined here. So it actually used to perform the actual path finding. So it passes the root of the tree, the target sum, the current sum, which is initialized to 0, the list to store the paths, and an empty array list, which is car. Okay. So after that, what we have done is like we are just returning the list here. So that is the final list containing all the paths with the specified sum. So I will explain now the helper method actually. So I'm just entering here. It will be helpful for you. So here this is the helper method. Okay. So it declares the as private static helper method that takes the current node, target sum, current sum, the list of paths, and the current path as parameters. The return type is void since it modifies the list in place. And after that, we are just checking that the root is means the current node is null or not. So if so, so it returns from the method since there is nothing to process. After that, this current dot add root dot data. So it adds the data of the current node to the current path. And after that, through this, actually it updates the current sum by adding the data of the current nodes. And then if the current sum equals to the target sum, okay, so it means a path with the desired sum is found. An array list containing the current path car, which is added to the main list. And then through this helper, we are just doing like recursively calling the helper method for the left subtree, updating the parameters accordingly. And in the same way, for the right subtree, we are recursively calling the helper method for the right subtree and updating the parameters accordingly. And next, through this, we are just backtracking by removing the last element from the current path. So this step ensures that the method explores all the possible paths. So this is our approach. If you have any other approach or any other idea, then just share with us through the comment section and help each other. So keep practicing, keep solving more questions, and if you like, just do like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, everyone. And before closing, I'm just compile and running that one to show that it's working or not. So compilation completed, and just after that I am submitting it. So all test cases passes. Okay. So that's it. Thank you everyone. Do like, share and subscribe.